Hey, it's still Beverly, your Bliss Genie. I'm going to take this segment to talk about the light of our lives. So it's been kind of gloomy out the last few days, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like life and death and suicide and, there's just been a reoccurring habit and theme in my life, like in the last few weeks, and I don't know why. I guess you are what you manifest, so why? My friend's ex-boyfriend jumped in front of a train last week, and he texted her the morning of, saying he would love her. Then I'm at the hospital with my friend, just keeping her company while she's in an emergency room. And we're there in the 3 o'clock in the morning, and this a teenage girl comes in with a cop and a social worker, and she's crying, and she goes and she sits down. A few minutes later, the mom and these 2 other women come in, and they're all a little bit overweight, and they are, this is chaotic, like they're throwing a big fit, and my friend is in the thing, so I'm just sitting there by myself trying to read my book. The book that I am reading, however, ironically, is called Living the Good Life. It's by the CEO of David Patchell Evans, I don't know, the CEO of Good Life Fitness. I got it free for trying out that gym one time, and I'm just like, I should probably read this book. So I was enjoying it. With my stress and wellness training, I was just so nosy, like eavesdropping. I was trying really hard to concentrate, but they were throwing like a huge fit. Mom got on the phone with, I guess, the dad, and like their parents aren't together anymore. I also come from a broken family, so I'm like, okay. She said that they've been in and out of so many programs. The girl tried slitting her wrists that night and has tried drinking bleach before, and the mom has just got so emotional. She's like, I don't know how much longer we can do this for, and she's crying, and she's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. And like the dad's on the other end, I can hear him yelling and this and that, and she's like, every time I try to get through to the kid, it's nonstop back talking and screaming, and she leaves, so then she leaves, and then she's always coming back, and it's always excuse me. And anyway, I couldn't help but to overhear their situation. So I went throughout the night, like I went to sit with my friend in the back where they had like the beds with the curtains, and I had my server's notepad. I wrote a little note, and I had my card. And I wrote, hello, my name is Jill. Couldn't help but to overhear your situation. I felt you've been a little concerned, and so am I. But I'm starting a business in the health and wellness field as a stress and wellness coach, or a consultant, or a partner in your wellness journey, essentially. If you want to check out my YouTube channels, you can find out a little bit more about me. But essentially, I just want to hang out, and we'll see where we go from there. And I gave her my information, and I don't know if I'll hear from them, but I think it was like great. As we were leaving, I didn't see them like all night, except for at the beginning of the night. And then as we were leaving, I saw the mom, and she was talking to the doctor, so I left my card like right by her purse. I really hope she, at least I can hang out and see what's up. I don't know if they're from Cambridge, but I was at Cambridge Hospital. Because that is what Bliss Genie is here to do. I just want to improve your quality of life, and just know that there's always ways out. You don't need to friggin' kill yourself. I mean, I was depressed once. I tend to have days where I feel more depressed than others, but you always have to have something to look forward to, something you believe in, and something you're passionate about. Like, reading that book, it tells you to really care about, this one tells you to really care about your body, and you should love your body. And you should want to live in your body for as long as possible, essentially. This guy cares more about people than he cares about money. And it's a lot of my philosophies. But he suffered like a few things. Like he was in a terrible accident, and then he had to go to physio and like rehabilitation and stuff. So I guess it all depends like what your situation is. Like maybe this girl tried killing herself, and maybe she can get her second look at life now. Like she's gonna find something she's passionate about, she cares about, and she can have more win-win relationships and more satisfaction out of life. And I just want to show them that. So to end off this segment of Light of Your Lives, I would just like to introduce you to my beta fish, Joey. He relies on me to feed him and change his water bowl, which needs changing. But that is another thing with pets. He's so beautiful. A pet relies on you. Everyone says like puppies and kitties are instant antidepressants, because how can you be sad once you come home and see a cute little pet? And they describe satisfiers as the same thing. Satisfiers are just like a pet. Sometimes you expect them to be there, and they're not always there when you get them. And then sometimes you get them, and you think you're about to have it, and then you have to clean up a mess or something. But really, like the difference. There's a difference between satisfiers and satisfaction. And who would like to tell me what those differences are? To get more satisfiers, feel more satisfaction. Just gonna end this here. Just think positively. Light of your lives. Genius.